touchdown. Get hit like diamonds, bust down. I bust down, I bust down. Caught stealing my stuff now. I can see me and a lot of these start feel like us now, way. So focus, head on straight. No new friend, dead on way. On Ray Charles, treated like baseball. Knock it out the park, then slid on safe. Knock it out the park, then slid on home. Reason on fire, can't do no wrong. These gossip, I just want private, came from bottom. I just want lobster, need my mama up in the bins, no stress, no problem. No comment, ain't really did have to rap about.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. And pitching in this game, Logan Gilbert. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swing and a bouncer. Fires to first on the run. One up, one down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. And an important bat for them, batting 5th in this one, Hunter Renfroe.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Jonathan India batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. France settles under this one. Brings it in. 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Slice to right and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Haniger snags it, and that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score.
Send my father to the war, man, no, I'm so tired. Take my sister Theo's hands and we cross the strata. And we
back at T-Mobile Park, and on the hill in this one, Nick Lodolo.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Now here is Sam Haggerty. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Smoked on the ground a second. Gathers and throws to first. One up, one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jorge Polanco.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
That is third. Not shortstop.
And now J.P. Crawford. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And they'll do it again. And a 1-2.
Ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Nobody left for Seattle. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jake Fraley.
Jake.
Gilbert, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Fouled off left side. Right-hander kicks, deals. just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. And this is inside. That one ripped. And out of here. He'll touch them all. His 4th home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Went deep in the ball game last night. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 2nd game of the series. That's inside, and it's 2-1. There's a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And gone. A 2-run homer. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And the batter now, Josh Harrison. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that's in the dirt. That clips the zone. 1-2.
1 ball.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the 2nd. That one misses. 2-2. That's inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Kicks and deals. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Boom, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
TJ Friedl in the box now. No balls and a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it's even up. And that's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
In the air, left field, gets under it, hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 9, the catcher, Tyler.
Next to hit, Tyler Stephenson. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. This to third. Throw sails over his head at first. Not gonna get him. He's in there.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Next for Cincinnati, Elly de la Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. That one the other way. He dives, but he can't make the catch. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 down. Jonathan Indy at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
One and one.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And the righty deals. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
2 outs. Base knock center field. Coming home. He will score. It's 5-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Runner at first with 2 away. Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. Strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Bottom of the second, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. Lodolo back to work, and that is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings and misses, and there's one down. Luke Fraley up next for the Mariners.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Lays out, but he couldn't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. The other way, and that should be extra bases. Fraley around second, headed for third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out easily.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the ditch. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Just off the inside edge. Next pitch is downstairs. The belt and fires.
That's ball 3.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
The 3-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Candelario makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Seattle. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back in Seattle, top half of the 3rd inning, and here is Jake Fraley. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. Moore going back. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound. Logan Gilbert out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Austin Voth. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Man at second. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Levi Stout appears to be getting ready for manager Scott Service. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even you. How defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Candelario batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Hit hard, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Everything came together for him. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Josh Harrison getting ready to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
2 on, 1 out. And there he goes. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Here comes a pitch. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Fraley on third. Candelario at second. Harrison at first. 1 gone. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stephenson. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. First and third, 1 down. Grounder might be 2. On a second to get 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 7 and the Mariners nothing. As we go to the last of the third, here's Luis Urias.
Every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Dylan Moore. On the ground, India. On the run, throw to first. Awesome play there.
Now that the second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Sam Haggerty. A switch hitter batting right. There's a strike at the knees. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one lifted in the air center field. Friedl settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that's the inning.
ain't the same, no. I broke off, flipping, I'm twisted. I go up on the gears now, press on the gas and I shift it. Driving around town, you see the windows are tinted.
And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. In now for the Reds, Elly de la Cruz. Both back to work.
The Reds signed Elly in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Elly's entire career.
Falling behind 2-1.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Elly was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
Wouldn't chase that time. And that's too high, ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The third baseman.
Now, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
There's a strike.
0-1.
The Reds up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball could be 2. Crawford. The throw to second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
So digging in, Matt McLain. Right through there for a strike. There's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two outs. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and that is out number 3.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime. Hope that you see the signs. The one I want to spoil you. My queen looking royal.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Ty France. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. And that one clips the corner. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitches in for a strike, 0-1. And now the lefty. Foul ball there. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. France over at second. Crawford on at first with nobody out. And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. One run across. Another comes in to score. It's 7-2.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So a man aboard. Fraley up next for the Mariners. Reached on an infield single his first time. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Bounce to the left side. McLain. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Doubled his first time up. Right down the chute. 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a tapper. Tosses to first, and Polanco is out.
The batter, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. India makes the catch. That is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl, big dreams, thinking now.
Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the fifth, and now Jake Fraley. And he deals. Fraley measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to first. Has some trouble with it. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Inside, just missed. That catches the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That misses. Ball 2. And that one upstairs. Ripped on a line to center. Moore racing over to make the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Candelario up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they're still on top, 7-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luis Urias.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940. Well, these Mariners looking to string together better at-bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back. Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Pulls that one foul. Way inside. The Reds leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. This to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Sam Haggerty. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
One's the count.
The pitch. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
The M's trying to get back into this one here in the second game of the series. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
2 on with 1 out. And now Ty France. That's in for a strike. Urias, the lead runner at second. Moore over at first with 1 away. Foul ball. Two on, 1 out. That one hit to right. And there are 2 outs.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Line drive, base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Josh Harrison. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Righty to the plate.
That's ball 2.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next to hit, TJ Friedl.
Yeah.
Fastball in for a strike.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. And it stays fair. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Tyler Stephenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Right through there for a strike. Two in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Kicks and fires. That one not close. And the count's even at 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
Elly de la Cruz up next for the Reds. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Elly de la Cruz will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-2. In the air, left field. Sousing this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Next for Cincinnati, Jonathan India, 1 for 3.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Just missed. And the right-hander deals. Base hit, left center field. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. He's in there. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Levi Stout into the game.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed and gone. He sends it out of here. It's 12-2. Cincy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 down. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jake Fraley. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the second game of the series. And that one is in for a strike. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Taylor Saucedo appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Renfroe, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
2 outs. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. To the right side. He takes it on his own. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th. Mitch Garver up to hit here.
The catcher,
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Right through there for a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's the left fielder, Fraley. Fought off foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's just foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Garver. He'll score easily. It's 12-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. Right through there for a strike. Fraley gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one fouled off. Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
Now that's right fielder.
So up next, Mitch Haniger. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Gets under and pops it up. Nabs it, and that is that. So they get 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 12 and the Mariners 3.
Tell me what you want, what you really.
Top of inning number 7. And now here is Jeimer Candelario.
The first baseman, number 12.
And a pitch.
Jeimer Candelario.
There's the strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Righty delivers. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2. And another ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now it's going to be Josh Harrison. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Bounce to third. Urias to second, and that's 2.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Harrison Bader looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. The Reds up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. A little bit high, and 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there, and it's 2-2. And downstairs. 2 outs. Bounce to the right. Haggerty whips it to first. That ends the frame. Staying in the game on defense, Harrison Bader. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. New pitcher for the Reds, Nick Martinez.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Up the middle, Harrison slings to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Moore stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the bottom of the 7th. That one out to right. And that's a fair ball. So the batting order turns over. And now for Seattle, Sam Haggerty.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And there's the strike. Moore leads off first with 1 away. At the belt and fires. Stays alive. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And at first, Ty France up next for the Mariners. There's the strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A two-run shot, his 4th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Garver tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Ball to strike. Right through there for a strike. The 1-2 in the air, right field, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Seattle, now at the plate, Tyler Stephenson.
Tyler Stephenson.
Making a move for a pinch hitter. Luke Maley. The right-hander back to work. That's in there. That's strike one. Kicks and deals. Just missed. And another ball. And the righty deals. Right through there for a strike. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
De La Cruz, batting with one down, takes a strike. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Reds up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one missing inside. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Moore ranging back on the warning track and hauls it in. Two outs, base is empty. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That clips a corner.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
That one misses. Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 12 and the Mariners 5. So remaining in the game defensively, Luke Maley. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Fraley.
No left field.
Now into the game, Stuart Fairchild. He takes over in right. Here comes a pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike. Martinez, 6'1" righty, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Just missed. Right-handed reliever. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Polanco in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right side, Harrison to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Fairchild sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt McLain. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Saucedo up and loosening in the pen. The pitch. Splits the plate, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, TJ Friedl. He's already homered here in this one. Top of the zone for a called strike. One down, base is empty. Here's a high chopper, and he picks it up in foul territory. Left-hand hitter waits. Just outside. And that is ball one. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Ripped to short. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Stewart.
2 outs, base is empty. Stuart Fairchild now at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Two down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
0-2 now. That one missed.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Reds 12 and the Mariners 5.
What now? Jump out. About to get on your...
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one wrapped foul. And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Haggerty stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air out to center. Bader should have it. Bader makes the grab. So last chance for the Mariners. Now the number 2 hitter, Ty France. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. High fly ball down the left field line. And that drops foul. Moore off of first with 2 away. The M's down to their final strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Moore around second, on his way to third. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
2 gone with runners at the corners. J.P. Crawford, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. They're down to their final strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Smash down the left field line. That's a base hit. Run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And a final score of 12-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Hug on a curve and scrape the ground when I swing, dodging potholes when I swerve, repping some roads and it's true. Not a pebble in my groove, in the beat with the bumper, cut the screw up when I move. Elevated, modulated with adapter. Now the ride smooth as that to take a picture, that's a shine. You should capture with a flick of flame. Power the trunk and bang.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thanks for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please